Very similar to their Sunset.
Right, MIBR on
Very
defense.
Good at finding space, insert.
Envy on
playing
attack,
the
2-0 on the
so
pistols.
MIBR wants to fight with aggression. Look at him looking ready to try to crunch into middle. As Seconds gets a lucky kill to the smoke. We'll take those.
Spamming into tiles. Why not? Get a quick clean. Kesnet's going to make this space his, though. Quickly encroaches under that noise and the guise of that smoke. No big plays yet, though.
Strong high
okay,
lower.
he does get the swings. That can get another
Yeah, if
one.
everyone's going to face the solo stuff, then
he's going to be happy with that to get a little protection from Mazzino now, as they have no
as in
need
happy
to
from
move
CS. Yeah, the same one.
covering that A main. Demon 1 again on an adventure, and Aspas is already ready. These are the two we want to see, the head-to-head. And they keep pushing. They're just going to swing each other. Demon 1 back is shown, and Aspas takes every advantage. 3 already, and not even a whimper from Envy to start the pistol. Oh, God, it's going to be that flawless. It's going to be that kind of flawless.
Nice.
Second does take a bit of damage, but nice from MIBR.
Go to spam into a higher lower.
Map 2.
Good 3-piece to start as well, but losing Knights at the beginning through that smoke spam from Zekin right here makes it so difficult for really Envy to try to open up the map spacing that they're trying to take here on the map of Ascent. You can't flash for the mid control towards Kench Bench. You can't flash towards Cat if you want to go for a double swing. So any type of high-low stacks that was out there from MIBR was going to be out in their favor because it could just hold it out in the open. So a strong start for MIBR that's much needed here, desperately, after they got dominated on their map pick. Orb not being picked up, but for the rest, not really dancing around here, so Envy will just go in and try to go for a plant.
Another super octane round.
A little weak.
Knights actually get second
It's
behind
a little
Jenny.
weak.
Rossi's
They don't play
one, so
together.
that means a gun pickup somewhere.
Dude,
they can scoot
where did
through.
Rossi smoke?
Depends
Did he smoke A main and then they just pop through it and make it look like they're just defaulting to pick up orbs?
For him. He loves that gun, and now they're swinging. Aspas trying to just get a few Marshall shots off here. Tack swing into the side, a big play from him. He goes for a third and takes it all into his own hands. Knights, not long for this world is Verno. Quick shots
hey, they did good damage
Jenny,
here.
Takes him down.
Hey, they could have.
And they cause the chaos to cool down here. MIBR gets a second one, but takes some damage on that.
Interesting that you gave the Guardian to the 1 HP guy that stays in the back of the site. The idea was there for Envy just trying to
he messed up.
Surprise. MIBRs are trying to retake towards tree, so they triple push towards that sign. And unfortunately, it comes down to this drop from Texet.
The instant face palm's incredible here.
Take control of that tree.
Stunned himself as the molly landed. What a disaster.
You answer
was
back
awesome.
into your anti-eco.
Aspas instantly buys the op, so no matter what he has to save on this one, if he gets to that situation.
Available either for Aspas, so you're hoping here that he's going to get a lot of value with the op.
This reminds me of the old Aspas. You just buy a scope until you can save up for the bigger scope. There's never a rifle in between. And man, was he deadly during those times when he could just focus on it. Split across the map here. Demon 1 already taking B main as Kesnet holds A. And MIBR seems safe behind their util for now.
With the camera being broken early in the round on the over on that B side, it's very hard for MIBR to really get some good information.
This smoke bad on shot.
Where the drone comes out from Verno, but it's not going to spot too much. This is not going to put Aspas in a comfortable position with the operator,
like he's kind of
especially
checking
when the
over
smoke's
it.
about to dissipate. But his goal is just to lock down that catwalk right at this spot, and also watch for any walk up towards that mid M1.
Wonder if he got any footsteps on that walkway. I don't think so. As they start to move across. Like you said, Aspas line won't change, so they don't see tiles or anything happening with Envy here as Demon 1 now begins to be, again, that first push. Rendezvous could be thrown down for a safe peek here as the team gets ready to go in.
3 here.
Instantly behind the cover of smoke. And they're clearing as deep as he can get just to get the info. But he gets a kill even in the gun switch. He's going to swing again, almost takes down Mazzino, but he's quick with the draw as Demon 1 is still just as far pushed up as the run it back was. Insane stuff from Envy to have no fear in these rounds. Aspas may be looking for a long-range shot here, but they might even hunt him out.
It's a 5 versus 1.
Do they know he has an ob yet?
Chat,
yeah, hasn't
they
shot
didn't take a single bit of damage.
They're all full health, so they didn't eat a single lick of damage outside of Knights' ult, of course. That was a nice push forward, and that's twice now that Knights is able to just jump, weapon switch, and get a kill.
It's crazy.
You saw that on the pistol round, and or the eco rather for Envy, and this time on the previous round where there's run it back. That was a simple round for Envy. Realizing here that MIBR added 0 pressure on the defensive side, no aggressive pushes, no aggressive lines with the operator too for
he would have to save it.
So it's okay, well, let's take these free orbs on both sides, use that run it back to take our own space. Envy ends up converting their first gun round.
Still have that surprise waiting on the other side, but
hey, how did he manage to peek like that and
so
get the first kill?
When they do this, just even if he doesn't get a kill there, he's saying, I hear one to the right, one's to the left, and Demon 1 was there to even clean up. They're just so on board with every strat that they're doing. It really makes the difference that everybody's there for the call.
Yeah, Fraud's not happy about that. I mean, the first one...
no, insta-Odin.
Whatever, it's nice Knights getting to pick on Vernal, but the rest were all smoke kills for the rest.
Aves, hello mate, congrats,
Finally,
bro.
something working in the favor of MIBR.
Looking nice,
pulls
dude.
that first blood against Kesnet, gives him a huge advantage.
And that was actually already shock darts fired by Glyph, so that was
Aves, that clip on C is crazy, man.
To be even deeper on catching the people
the
running
4K
away from MIBR. Oh, really nice. What's the audible? So Glyph has to call something else. And they're going to leave Rossi here for now. No, Aspas has the op now. Big information.
Quadroid car?
No
Yeah, the quadroid car.
The difficult thing right now for Envy is because Glyph having no shock darts, they can't break mid-trip. They have to walk up for the contact. So no choice but to split towards A site.
It's good Omen flash. Dude, they got 4 here, though.
At jungle here. Drone's going to find that. Are they trying to squeeze through the choke point? There's going to be the Odin on the other side. Oh, they clear the dart immediately. And they're still kind of waiting on Rossi. He is really far back from the strat, but it is the spike, so he's letting the team clear the way.
Wait,
they just
they don't have a smoke here, then how do they get to spawn?
In the process. And this is, oh my God, MIBR absolutely shredding the site.
That answers that one.
It becomes a meat grinder here for Envy. And now Rossi probably save the gun as he gets chased down here by the rest of MIBR. Great read across the map for them.
That's why it was difficult here for Envy to take mid control if they wanted to, because the trip not being broken at the early round, it sounds the alarm, lets the players be set up here for MIBR.
MIBR gonna be pumped about that one. They get a lot of money for this.
Over on that tree sign, and that trip gets instantly broken. You hear those footsteps falling back. MIBR had to read 1 step ahead the whole time on the defensive line. And there was no way here for Envy to really penetrate into the site. Only losing Aspas in the process is huge. Because right now they need it to keep a lot of players alive here to build the econ on that side. Also, you managed to save the operator for the next.
iPod, hello, mate. What did you miss?
Clean round for MIBR.
Envy just stomped him first map.
The ultimates have yet to come
is what happened. They
online,
stomped
but
him.
this is definitely the start MIBR wanted to see for themselves, and I'm sure the fans are happy. We said Ascent might be that map to swing the other way, just like we saw Envy take the 13-5 on Sunset. So be ready for that. MIBR might have that momentum.
Okay, Demon 1 gets his own op out, and he is in the right place here. Oh, dude, he saw his foot.
The toe was sticking out, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
he saw his foot.
Yeah,
I saw him lean in.
So he's ready to go for that pick.
Wait, the fact he's unscoping makes me a little nervous.
Ooh, they're just
that he didn't see the foot. Oh, he definitely didn't see the foot if he's doing this.
Pursue this. Aspas aimed quite low on this. Demon 1 looking for the head, and Aspas is ducked on it. That gives him the advantage.
He must not have seen it.
He gets out safely. Nice clear by Tex so they can get back, and Aspas has a line again. Right side of the map, mid and A covered by Texas wires.
The Phoenix to go close and flash.
To cover if they break in. Fast lane goes down. Oh, what a dart coming in from Glyph as they take the site, but Aspas on stairs does get tripped up finally.
Dude, they do fight well together. I do like watching the fact that they're always on the same page is pretty nice. Like, even when there was no smoke spawn. This is going to sound dumb, but I like the fact they just all go for it anyway and die together.
He reloads himself. 2v2 situation. Glyph, no util. Wants to find the first fight. Actually tries to grab the op twice, but it didn't work.
They can take 3 individual duels after I said this? I think so.
6 bullets. 1 in the second. Zekken getting 2!
It's insane from Zekken.
No way Zekken slides through to get 2 on that one. A defuse for MIBR, a 4th round, and they just silence Envy.
The Neon is doing mad stuff here. Both of them.
That was a big round of salvage, though, for MIBR, because the combo for Envy, the enter towards that B site, was beautiful. Tex overextended his stay on the top of the ledge, and as soon as he gets hit by the
Oh, it's a nice shot though.
he
I
gets
will
hit
say
by
that.
Paranoia, and the slide tackle comes in here for Kesnet to just take him down.
Oh, they
But
didn't want to replay the Rossi moment.
From Mazzino on to rotate back, allowing a 2v2 to happen, and for Zekin to close out that round.
Just in case it didn't work first time.
Last time is those plays hitting, or at least the order of operations for MIBR hitting in order. Being whether it's Zekin sliding in or Aspas on the Neon. This time it is the Zekin. And a 4-1 triggers the timeout here for Envy.
Yeah, I mean, that last round that we saw from Envy was a make it or break it from Demon 1 walking forward and just trying to get that pick onto Aspas. If they're able to take him down, that's a lot of space already given, and that Envy could take right away.
This one, yeah, they just gotta play. Just gotta play smarter together. That's it.
That could have been an easy site to take
like
right after.
They had this round.
One, not really finding the same type of picks that he did, and same type of value on the attack side as on Sunset.
I will say the coach maybe should be on top of it. Like they're very readable at the moment. If you think of all the rounds that happened, into a 3-stack, into a 4-stack, into a 3-stack, like
doing all right.
Every single time they end somewhere, there's just numbers here.
Their plans too much on their side for the defense.
They maybe got to create a bit more pressure around the map. Maybe they can calm the over-rotating.
We talk about that, though.
Dude, what is this at middle?
It's a high low to look back towards the top of
Asbestos walking down.
Big wall. Up on top of Fridge.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, it's a kill for Rossi.
With the flash on the floor as well.
MIBR was not expecting
Pop
any
dash, but
trickery
didn't go
this
for
round.
it.
We're already to market here. It's going to be a pizza. Verno gets a kill there. The Odin's going to be spamming, and that just gives him up for Knights to get 2 on this, and he continues to fly through the situation and shuts that door behind him for the team. One-man army to enter the site.
Just unlucky there. I think this is going to have to be a save. You already invested into an Odin at the same time, and a 2v4 and a pulse plan when Knights has to run it back to work with.
It's a shame.
Yeah,
they have to save this because
here from Mazzino and Aspas. It's just unfortunate.
They should probably try to lock him in a little bit.
The dressed up play was actually very nice by Envy, though. I think the TP went through the fast lanes, kind of like a Haven TP style.
Yeah.
Caught some players off guard, but the biggest thing is also Tex realizing that the pressure's coming forward.
Aspas here.
On the top of
he's just so scared that.
Cage, and it doesn't allow
so scared if he
for
focuses here, where he's had like 3, there's
opponents,
just gonna be a guy watching him.
Back towards that pizza control.
It's
So
a
both
hard
of them
peek
lose
through
their
the
lives.
smoke, man.
Unfortunately, here it doesn't give a chance for Mazzino and Aspas to come back in the round. Allows Envy off the timeout to actually convert the round after the timeout from Coach Stunner.
A really
Aspas
nice
would
job
fit
there.
well into the 2G system.
MIBR
He's saying because he's saving all the time.
The pace, that chaos that Envy brings. Text recently saying that if anything, the team could just get kind of a leg up on. It is having the comms in those hectic moments. He stated there are the teams that love to be in those moments. They always have the right crossfire, the answer for all the util flying in. And Envy's giving them that right now. All the util, all the players. You are getting swung at every angle.
Oh, the timing of this flash is cool, though.
Practice of being in these hectic moments and having the right comms needs to come online for sure for MIBR as Envy close the gap.
Knights was looking very good in that replay of just... You're talking about Demon 1 having the shift W key. He lets go of that shift button and has so many big kills for the round for Envy. Now, because of that,
this right here
this round.
Just sums up the meta.
Presence on middle with the blaze wall to start.
Little question mark over towards middle, insta-hit sight.
Right into
That's
this B site.
Take it away. Still a trip here that could cause him a lot of problems. They get the trip actually on the teleport inside. Aspas with a beautiful opening.
Pretty sure he hit a double.
Envy, eyes on
oh
him
my
again
god, he's doing so much damage.
Can't find another one. Cleans it off for the next fight.
Dude,
here.
I was so sure it was a collapse.
Is ready just on the other side of the wall. Envy's inserted a bit, but it doesn't seem like they feel comfortable in these positions, even with Spike down. Rossi makes it feel comfortable, though, with 2 more kills, and the push-up now comes from Glyph. When is the push not happening here from Envy?
Dude, he managed to get one on the 30 HP.
To their opponents, and Tex left alone with Demon 1. Half the defuse goes down. Oh, Tex able to get the fake defuse.
Dude, that was kind of sick with the X-ray off, man.
And he takes down Demon 1 in a big momentum round.
That looks so fast.
That was a huge pick on a 1v1 from Tex to win that one, too. Because the Neural Theft had information on the last 2 players, and it seems as though Zekin got slightly deceived by that paying of the first Neural Theft. Comes through with the
Ace as well. Hello, mate.
Somehow
Congrats as well, bro.
to his opponent. Lost him in the sauce.
Ace, some nice anti on Lotus, bro.
Saucy kills. That's
I see that.
2 very nice ones from Aspas with the operator there. These rounds are definitely starting to get
Let's go, Cliff.
Quite brawly.
Very, very brawly. And Tex now on top, controlling that hectic gameplay, just as he wanted. Knights forward. When is he not on his steed? Always just galloping ahead. In, looking for anything, actually, just to destroy some util. Be annoying.
Couldn't find camera, couldn't find a second trip, though,
No.
so it allows MIBR to still hold a strong anchor on that B site until finally, I think, the spam came across there from Glyph, and I think he finally got it down. So
Spam is also
gives a
doing a really
chance here
good
for
job.
Envy to
Yeah, it
start
looked
setting
nice,
up
man. You guys look
paranoia.
very prepped.
And this is why you have Osboss watching this line to see where players could
This
be
is a
falling
big
back
round,
from.
chat. Let's build this up a little bit.
And with this
1,
drone
2,
clearing
3
towards B
can't buy
main,
next.
that might
1,
give
2.
an indication here that it's or pressure on tiles or into the A main. This is what
Bono
gets
gets a
Zekin
kill, he
ready
gets
for
his
the
ult.
fight.
MIBR anticipating everything
Diamond
now
Dog, Calamate.
towards that A
21
side.
months with the Prime. Thank you so much,
Should hear
bro.
Rossi
Thank
here
you
as
for
they
doing
try
that.
to get a crossfire start on the A main position. And it's just going to be a retake here for MIBR. I mean, if this was Envy on Sunset, they'd be walking into the site already, but they're just not sure on
I'm
Ascent
flash
right now
over
with
towards
what's
short for
happened.
them to clear short.
It's going to verify that
It's a
they're
free
okay for
site, though, man.
Fastlane gets
Not the
everybody
easiest
in here for
retake on
Envy,
this.
so it'll be a 5 versus 5. No
Kesnick
big
gets
ult coming out
dropped
here
as you
from
can pop
MIBR.
his ult,
Recon
but
still available at least.
could maybe delay. He's just such low
There's
Flash
HP,
to follow
though.
with it, though.
Go Blades. He's going to try for some op kills first. There's the Blades.
he's
They
doing
come
it.
out. Everything's going to be committed to the site. Overdrive from Kesnitz actually dropped down as he gets a bit buzzed.
Oh, mate.
Verno with the Odin starts him off.
Oh,
He brings out
that's good
almost,
damage.
finds a slipper kill. The pixel there. Second gets two as he drops, though. And Tex able to clear Glyph from this position has done wonders, but
Nice
not this
retake on
time.
this.
Not every
The
time.
updraft little
can be
angle
that
to see back
time.
at Jenny
It's another
there
round
is
for
pretty cool.
MIBR. And quick on the retakes now. They look more confident.
Yeah, another 1v4 in the same spot for Glyph, but this time it's not Sentinels, it's MIBR.
Say
and they don't lose
the
a single
4 heaven
player.
with the 1 door
Despite
is
the
pretty strong
updraft,
at the
though,
moment.
From Osboss with the Bladestorm not getting a pick, that was instant information to give tremendous value for Zekin to go back into the A site and get the punish onto the Jenny and in the main. Very nicely done once again here for MIBR in these fights on the defense. Finally finding our footing here on defense as well.
Had that incredible retake percentage. When they have the numbers up, they have no problem defusing that spike, it seems.
You want to play? Let's play.
We go right off the bat here. Walls up to tempt the position for Alt Orb. Grabbing that. Oh, that's Kesnick
boy.
just absolutely stuck in the choke point. Another one.
They're
Knights goes
wrecking them on
down.
this map right now.
And they're caught in just a quick fundamental textbook start from MIBR on that right side of the map.
Cover going.
Yeah, the plan was just to play retake no matter what. If there was
Punish
no
on
pressure
this?
from
Yeah,
Envy
just
going on the A
Sanky.
side, you could still use the Hunter's Fury on the
Yeah.
retake on B. Camera
Thank you,
sets
the
up on the
op.
top middle so they could set up the op as well. So nice little trap play drafted up by MIBR that gets value onto Envy. It's 3 versus 5 though. Demon One has a Tilda False to work with, so to leverage him to try to go for a walk-in peek.
One away for Glyph. They're just thinking about the rounds to come here, with hoping in 35 seconds they can find themselves in a site maybe. The money's
Yeah, I
pretty
mean,
low.
Looks like a save.
30 seconds left.
Demon 1 should at least just go
It
for
might
something
be
now.
just
Yeah.
saving the 2 weapons and just have Demon One try to go for a pick. If you look at the econ, Glyph has nothing to work with. You're just trying to pick something up before Demon One in the next round.
Oh,
There's
there's
one
gun
thing to
here.
pick up.
10
That now
seconds
becomes
left.
should become a save. We'll take that as well.
Yeah.
I guess the other thing was to try to grab the orb so that Glyph could get the Hunter's
Was he,
Fury for the next round.
Was he 1 away
That's
from
at
his
the
ult?
cost
I
of
could
his
take it
life
to
if
do
it
this.
wasn't a duel that was won.
Mando with the Prime for 5 months.
Still works out in the end. Could be something they could leverage now going
Can't
into
wait
round
for
number 10.
DRX to make jumps. How I would have laughed at you 3 weeks ago, but
7-2 now for MIBR.
Might happen, man.
We talked about this map being one that could swing right back in their favor, even with how tempered Envy made MIBR look on that first map. But it is now Envy's timeout to come out here again. They try to repair the situation and get something new. Last time they had that pretty stellar strat in mid, TPing on top of Fridge, fast lane.
That's beyond messed up, mate. They were using a triple duelist. There's nothing messed up about that.
Teams against each other's map picks, because overall, if you're looking at the state of this game, both timeouts in the first map of Sunset was utilized there.
Crayon with the tier 1, appreciate the 20 months. Thank you so much.
Didn't have to use really
Thank
any
you for the tier 1.
Go into this one here. Now both of them burnt out on the attack side, trusting their defensive calls.
I'm just seeing a lot of teams winning other teams' maps at the moment. What's that to do with? Bit of anti, bit of just snowballing.
You know, expect the Demon 1 and
teams are a lot better at snowballing, man.
Operators. Demon 1 on Sunset, Ospas now on Ascent. That was their prime position. It's awesome to see the world champs go.
Sometimes teams aren't the best at their picks. I will also say that, but
on top, 9,
normally it's more like
Knights finds himself on top again for the side of Envy here.
Like Envy here, it's like this is
MIBR seem to have the answer.
This is eco or this was eco. I can't remember which. This is eco. Like they never get in. They never get in money.
Let's try to salvage these last 2 rounds and draft something up with the Hunter's Fury.
Especially Law with the Prime. Thanks for the 8 months. Thank you that as well.
So we'll see them now being grouped up towards tiles. Probably try to do a similar open up with the Blaze Wall again, just to add that pressure. And then see what type of reaction comes out from MIBR. So at least you hear some shots coming out. Oh, that does some huge damage onto Demon 1, actually. That might have to cancel everything. Yeah, you're peeking
also, I will say, it's like coming to the end of the year where there's less teams to practice against. So the chance of you actually not 100% being confident of
Remember when they took control of
what your map or like what your best map is or what your worst map is
might be a similar
fluctuates a little bit.
Just depends what
if you can't get good prac, you might just be smashing some teams that aren't good on a map and you're actually pretty bad at it.
I'm sure Demon 1 feels like this is too scary as they drone.
Because there's no tier 2 to play for right now, it's pretty hard.
Mid, so he doesn't want the full push. Verno is just blinder than a bat right now and can't even use sonar to get that one. Knights takes him down. Oh, Ospas looking for the shots. He's back in Ospas mode, wants to be right in the face of his opponents, and will have to give that one up after staying a bit too long. Oh my God, they're just on the other side of the wall here. This is about to explode into sight. If any time MIBR to control the hectic moments, this would be the
surely
one.
They had to go with the flash.
Not even coming
now
over
they got
just
nothing.
Yet because Envy haven't shown full commitment.
Oh,
because they've cut noise.
I mean, they had the ARP, they know.
This is crazy. Ospas.
He's going up. He can't kill you all.
He knows somebody's already teleported. He gets one shot. He wants him to come in even closer to giving some hugs here with the shorty. But Rossi already has the crisscross on him. It was only a matter of time here before Envy squashed.
I looked at his bullets before I said it.
Just interesting position there from MIBR. Really counting on just the mow down with the Odin potential, and never probably expected the Phoenix Flash from the middle. Again, probably because from that Blaze Wall that was thrown at the beginning and the pressure that
you have an anti on the opponent's first pick, but instead they pick a different map. Let's say your preferred pick. They pick a different map. So they pick the map you were going to pick. Should you trust your anti and play their map? Nah, man. Just pick a different map. You should know though. You should have backups and stuff.
Clean composure for Envy.
You would never just pick their good map because you think the anti-is good. Unless you got like the best anti in the world. Unless it's like going 100% for like all defaults and stuff like that.
Spams, you just have to readjust the hardest read. And also, thankfully, because
and if you were going to do that anyway, you would float it for third map.
Critical miss.
You had 2 chances to take down Kesnet at Fountain in the front of B main. And by missing those shots, Kesnet got those openers.
Strength is anti. Sometimes you let it through as the decider. Yeah, you could let it be third map.
Duality of man from that
if you go
coach
like
cam today.
Strong
it's
reads.
Going well, but the rounds that they
that
are
rarely
losing
happens,
around,
though, man.
To
get
like they should have full control
the strongest
of.
read where you know for sure you're gonna win.
Are now having a very good success rate for Envy as that timeout counts for another round. Oh, Ospas online. Actually jumps out of that one. Knows he needs to actually avoid tiles as well. Gets straight up line, but he's trying to clean it up, and he does it.
Of course it hits.
The no scope, knowing
and
he
another.
Just needed to buy a little bit more.
And another. There's no way he doubles down for it. Show me another map, man. Give me to split. I've seen enough. It's all working out.
And end this map right
Double
now.
no scope in Valorant is just insanely rare.
In mid, wondering what they can do to get the spike back. Because Cat is not safe.
It's so inaccurate in this game.
That was insane. He was hit by a flash, gets that pick. Hit by a paranoia, gets a second one. Just leveraging cloud bursts to keep him alive. And this makes things even more difficult for Glyph and Demon 1 to activate in round 11, a 2 versus 5.
You just go sit and
When
spawn
Envy has
again.
invested in the Operator. It looks like you still want to go for this, though. 36 seconds left on the clock. Money's aplenty to buy and force in the last round of the half. So it's back into the walk contact, hoping that Demon 1's going to catch some players off guard, but look at how safe we're playing. Tex has full vision of exactly what's on screen.
Look how bored Tex was just staring at the camera the whole time.
Tex mechanics have been so clean today. And they'll even have everyone here just in time.
Yep.
No worries on that. Nothing really to come from
You
the
watching
sonar.
2G? Nah.
And another round
We'll go
for
bed.
MIBR as the Op
We'll raid
Wars
someone
are
for it.
officially online in this series.
I called him out for missing 2 shots on the Keston, that he does this the next round. They're just insane. No scope on the first.
Dude, what
Another
is that
no-scope.
one, though?
It's basically using that like a Bucky.
Yeah.
Dude, Rossi's reaction was good as well.
Oh.
2G's not even playing.
Crazy.
You guys don't even know. You're asking me to watch a match and you guys don't even know who's playing next.
Round.
You can't blame me because I'm
That
sleeping.
is just on par for Osboss.
You're asking me to watch a
Actually
match
peeking out into
that
the smoke
literally
and
you
look
don't
for a
even know who's
blind
playing. It's
line
crazy.
on that one just to
Maybe
play
you guys should be
again,
going to bed,
see if
honestly.
they would tempt it. And now Envy actually wants the A main control. This is the first time they really try to scream through here. And Mazzino tries to trade positions, and Demon 1 susses him out. Oh, the chase. Finally gets away, a little bit of help from his teammate as he gets to run it back to fizzle out here, and Envy has just ran right into the site with Glyph still able to play on the outside and be the kingpin if anything goes wrong.
Or in a pistol.
Doesn't see the catwalk side though, so Glyph should have a free kill on Texas walkout.
Yep.
Oops.
And he's still patient on it too. Knowing that fight hasn't fully come through, he'll wait on Tex, a kill coming in, and that's the swing they wanted. As Osboss out in the open now, 14 HP in a dream, but Rossi is a nightmare. And it's now 8-4 in the first half as Envy get a few back in their favor.
Good audible call for Envy for the last round of the half to not go for the slow default, to not go for the walk up into corners, just rush into the site as a 5-man team when you have to run it back available.
Ooh, what
nice
is that?
shot by Demon 1.
Do a
Salvage
prime
it
ad?
here,
You can do a
4
prime
rounds for
ad.
Envy.
You're
Still a
streaming
chance
right
to
now.
fight here in the second half.
Osboss are doing great work trying to make this banger end on split. We'll see what happens for the second.
Around TMV, man. Keep using TMV for these. Chat, if you're watching on YouTube, you can make your way over towards Twitch. You can go out of full screen. You can click over towards here. You can scroll down. Maybe you have a free Prime sub. Might have forgotten about it. That's okay. You get it free with Amazon Prime. You get no ads for the next month. That's all the play-ins. That's all the playoffs. Like, if you go on, you can support the channel. No ads. Which I will be spamming right now. TMV still streaming? Dude, I thought it'd be out partying, celebrating. You can rewind? Oh yeah, you can rewind too. Waitrose bag with the Prime, thank you with the 10 months. And Mobster Lobster with the Prime as well, thanks so much for the 3 months. It was all worth it. Thank you for using your Primes. Appreciate you too. TMV still has the audacity to make his title Americas. Wait. Is that actually what he's done? Where is he again? Bruh, look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. Mate. Getting some foot, some haters, man. They're literally winning trophies.
Confidence is key to making one of these runs, and we have Demon 1, so hopefully we'll meet these expectations today. Best of luck.
Actually winning trophies, man. Kimi hasn't done anything for 3 years.
And Demon 1
Why has he done
has
that?
been quieted down a little bit.
RCS
in
King with
this
the tier 1.
second
Appreciate the
matchup.
3 months. Thank you so
Hey,
much
now.
as well.
We need visualization
Thank
of
you
what
so much for using
MIBR
Prime.
is doing to Envy. But it is 8-4 now. Zekin starting off with a really nice pistol. We said MIBR needed that first pistol. They got it, didn't get bonus, but brought it right back in their favor. So a second pistol here would almost put the nail in the coffin if they continue to play the same way and get us that third map.
Definitely where Demon 1 can start activating here on the defensive side, though. Start walking into his crosshair.
Yep.
He's already setting up the trip over on the B side while watching the A
Heretics
lane.
won last year. What, the online tourney? Come on now.
Looks like MIBR is going to try to go right into the B side for a full
No
exec,
offense,
and he's
Heretic.
okay with that. Looks like they just want to play the retake.
Just trying to prove a point.
Aspas pushed forward. And the
Good. When I want it to
retake
count,
being
I can try argue for it, and when I don't want it to count, I'd call it an online
Paranoia
tourney.
coming from market. Oh, it looks like Aspas wants to stop this. He wants to catch him, not looking, gets one, but it is traded out. Zekin, a little love tap. 4v4 still. Kesnet trying to create the space here. Does see one with a bit of spam damage, but they're forcing the hand of Envy now.
No, don't let him do it.
MIBR, actually,
Don't
now
let him do it
Boathouse
to
is
you.
Verno.
Guys.
He's had the clutches in his favor, but Rossi again
I thought he was
gets
going to do
around
it.
for the team at the final moment.
Okay.
And they will get second
It's
half
going to get
pistol
close.
for
It's
Envy.
doable.
Just so many deja vu moments on this map right now for
It's
some of these players.
crazy,
Here.
dude.
Verno in the back of the B site, Glyph at the bottom of Hell on the A site. And it almost made it work this time around, though, for Verno for another clutch attempt in the back. It worked out well for the attempt of the aggression for MIBR to have Aspas set up at that spot, but look at Tex. He's trying to get his gun out to bait out some shots on that side so that his teammate could swing towards that back of B.
And in the clutch, yeah.
Bro, come on, we're gonna win! We're gonna win, bro. Let's go.
But because he falls down, nobody was shooting on that
Go on,
side.
Rossi.
Tex just got
Uh-oh.
shot from both angles, and Envy
Wait, what a
just
big
split it
round this
beautifully
is, chat.
back
Everyone
into the B
looking.
site, getting a huge pistol around that also forces MIBR into a buy. Stinger on their
mate,
side.
Demon 1. But he's got his TP away.
It's crazy. Demon
What a
1
recon.
looking for the shot. MIBR trying to be the flooding team now.
How have they got
Goes
an
in.
entry with a
Pumping
Bucky?
down Demon 1 there with the Bucky.
Well, let's go
And the
third map.
Stingers are gonna start doing just that. A nice spam through, however, from Envy. They do have that hero rifle for Kesnet here to power back through. They're fighting versus that Bulldog, and Stingers
Did they
now
get
at
a
close
double
range.
entry with
Juggling the weapons across too, so the Fender's
with
going to be in the hands of
everyone
Rossi. They have
getting
the
lit up
three
like a
flashes
Christmas
to work
tree,
with
man.
for
What
Envy
is
to
that?
retake towards this B site. So logs is a priority.
Rip Fred Hampton with the Prime.
With his
Appreciate the 3
patented
months.
Guardian. You called it Rossi on the Phantom. This is going to be one of the hero ones. Almost gets caught from the left side, and he does. Tex. Huge kill. And they're going to be able to upgrade on the way out of this, too. As Mazzino takes down Kesnet, they'll start to encroach on Knight's position. And instead of getting that Phantom in time, he still has the Guardian to fight, but he may be able to protect the gun. Not too bad for him. Another round, however, for MIBR, and that is going to be bad for Envy.
Misses the timing too, so that Phantom was able to escape.
Guardian spam logs here.
Can't pick it up.
Wait, do they?
Jeez.
Can you
got
still
just
spam
ran
logs
down for
with
that one.
Vandal?
It's just interesting
did
though for
they
AB
get
side.
rid of
We
that?
talked about 3 flashes available for them to
There's,
retake the site.
there is
Saw
a
none
little
of them
area
being
you used
thrown
to
out
be
here
able to
towards that
spam. I don't know if
market.
they
Maybe
fixed it or not.
afraid of blinding their teammate that's trying to come out from spawn.
True.
They patched it? Okay, well.
They wanted to deal with that trip too. That was the most difficult thing there. That Tex just placed up as well.
Chose him with the Prime. Appreciate the
That
2
allows
months.
here Envy.
Thanks so much for the Prime, man. Appreciate
MIBR
you.
in a force buy to actually capitalize and take a round back in their favor. So the best weapon that Envy has is a Guardian in this round, and Demon 1's looking to move forward. What a shot on Aspas.
Oh, he just flicked to it too. And Aspas is right on his scope, buying Regimen, trying to get the early shot, early line so MIBR can move through. And they've been stunted right away here in round 15. Verno equalizes the numbers, and here comes Envy.
Oh my
pouring out of
god,
the woodwork
dude,
again. What
what a
that?
snipe this stun
Classic
was, by the way. That was
advantage trade some
incredible.
distance.
Guys,
And as they go for guns,
don't
it
overheat, man.
seemed
Just
to
get
be
the
a bit
spikes
of an
down a
error
little bit.
there, but they've done a significant amount of damage.
This is still very winnable, though.
It's
Yeah.
good. Imagine if
The bandit on
Kesnet gets back a
Kesnet
sight.
could really take down
Ah, they
Mazzino in
never
one
think
shot.
he's
They have
back
a
a
Guardian
sight.
for Rossi as well.
He's so
that was
early.
such a beautiful stun by Kesnet, who's also made it
Yeah,
towards
break
that
the
back of
trip.
site.
Oh my god, it sold it so heavy.
Playing it quiet. He's going to have to make a shot here. Oh my god, they don't even expect him. It's still 45 seconds, so plenty of time, but there's still going to be a 1v1 after the fact
Ooh,
here.
big 1v1.
Tex, no damage is going to be called on him as Rossi comes in for a possible another clutch. Tex has
hit.
had a few of his own
Hit.
here in the series. The challenge with the Paranoia. The Guardian versus the Phantom. And the Guardian for Rossi
Big round.
comes out on top.
What a
And
banger.
Envy
Dude, what a
take it
crazy stun from
right back
Kesnet
for
from short, by the
themselves.
way.
Rossi looking over his monitor too as he's dancing over Tex. Tex going in a 1v1 as he's hit by the
Great
paranoia.
shot from Demon.
Never wanted to pick up the Phantom. Didn't want to make any audio cues of where he was trying to move away from.
Movement
But
was
look
nice
at
on
the
it as well.
stun, look at the move,
Dude, he got
look at the
both
trap
of them with
play
that
from
stun around
Envy,
the corner.
fighting
That's
back
sick.
towards middle.
It's good from
Just
Kesnet as well.
everybody
No
from MIBR
hesitation
off
on this.
guard.
Insta reposition. Messed with their timings
Just a
with the
few
neon.
rounds ago, Rossi was saying, we can win this, let's go. I think he's just said it again, we can win this, let's go, we can win this. And he seems more than right with how they're coming back in these rounds. The money's there for everyone, though, so we're back in it.
It was definitely a round here that MIBR would have liked, though, to continue to
Yeah.
build up the econ on their side. But, of course, as you just mentioned, it goes back and forth. Everything just got leveled down
Such
into
a
just
big
a
round,
regular
chat.
gun round with
Such a
Demon
big
1
round.
operator looking up towards that catwalk.
Ball that
Let's see how
can't buy.
MIBR executes here towards the
Ball
A
that
site.
can't buy.
Care right side Evan, care attic.
It's probably I read.
Going now.
Retake on A.
We're in. Nothing attic.
They're flooding. They didn't
Last
mod
on them.
2 goes 3, 2 goes 3.
On
I'm
A.
flashing 3.
Nice.
I'm gonna flash 3 of you. One more heaven.
Flash it whenever.
Flashing. Droning heaven, I'm gonna break it. Inside. I broke drone.
I just tap. Just wait. They're gonna freak out.
Yeah.
I'm playing slow, guys.
Tap
Keep it
again.
tree.
I'm gonna I'm smoke blind, I'm myself. blind.
They're coming out Evan. Coming out Evan.
Out heaven, out heaven. Yeah, out.
Right
out.
side Evan already.
Yeah.
I'll pick tree.
Right side Evan. I'm peeking.
That's the solo guy.
1 HP on neon. Nice.
Two more heaven wide. Three.
Out 3, out 3, out 3.
Oh, T.
Nice try.
All good.
That was nice.
Just
Dude,
talked about how deadly
who's-
Demon 1 could be.
who's,
Now with the chamber
who's
on
the
the
one
defensive
tutting,
side. 3
bruh?
beautiful shots, allowing also Envy
Why did I hear like
to deny
4
even a
tuts
plant
during
going down
that?
for MIBR. You see here, it's a little bit of a ranker style where you're not really trying to play as clean to play the protocols to flood back into the site. It's just, oh, these guys are in, let's throw the paranoia. As you see it, MIBR just scatters across the map thinking a flood was coming through.
Don't get on my nerves, bruh. You're not allowed to tut.
Yeah, so confidence coming out from Rossi, now Demon 1.
What's tutting? Like when you die and you go like,
because of the shots he's feeling it so far.
It's
Here,
so
look at him already
annoying,
pushing
bro.
out towards the B main line.
you didn't hear it? Dude, I heard it 4 times.
Cage came up. Here's
Killed
a
the
push
shit out of
also.
him.
Kesnet on 2-3. Wait a minute! In the blink of an eye! Kesnet with a flurry of kills. Knowing it was a low buy, they continue to push forward. Glyph and the rest of the team here, that was nice rather, just going to farm orbs on agents and alt orbs. Alt up there, and Envy putting themselves in such a fantastic position here. Playoffs pressure, not even feeling it. Underdog feels good to them because the pressure's on their opponents, and that's something
3
they
more
stated
tuts.
they know their opponents feel. And right now, Envy have so much momentum.
Yeah, just a clean anti-eco there for the side of Envy, pressuring on both extremities. Again, just Demon 1 pushing towards that B main. It's being caged up, and as he stands there, it's like, well, there's no pressure coming in following up behind that cage, so get ready here for the MIBR push towards A. You see the trap play coming out, and there's just absolutely nothing that MIBR could do in terms of
the
map
molly on the
control
head
towards
as
the
well.
main line, or
It's a
also
great
cannot be
punish on
picked
this.
up like the hot hands being thrown on the ground.
Hot, yeah. Vans, at the beginning of this season, I mean, maybe for a few moments, but Envy wasn't the team we were saying is going to playoffs.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Oh, what's this
is
one?
Crazy from them. Verno
What's the
is
hesitation
gonna
on
try
this?
to give MIBR another chance for this round.
Like he wanted
They
to
start
go
off
and then
in
he,
a
he
5v4
stopped.
situation.
Got caught out in the middle.
Envy, Glyph has seemed to be able to call around these.
Here.
Hello?
It looks like Envy is just a little bit wary about
He was
naming
quiet for so
pressure.
long. Wonder what was going on.
That might force some players to pivot across here after the drone sees nothing. So if they start falling back, MIBR might have to start canceling back here on middle. Especially with that hat being thrown. Now they know the B lane's open.
Nice use of the ult there.
Yeah, now to set up for that protocol retake. I think Envy
They
does
got a lot of
very
money.
good job of not throwing themselves in the I think I can situation, trying to get one peek. Everybody waits, plays their life, being on that same page. has really
Keep an eye on the
paid off.
This
lurking
time
Jet.
Tex cannot set up a trip here on the
Haven't
market
said that
door,
one for
so
a
this
while.
ult, they'll run it back from Knights to open things up on B.
He sees them from the shadow into Boathouse. They're kind of all crammed in the same spot here. Aspas and Tex start off, though, as Aspas has that positioning. Glyph's able to
All
answer,
good.
but it's just too much. MIBR is
it all good?
controlling the chaos.
Might
but
not
two
be
are
all good.
alive. Demon 1 starts to sweep in with the operator, but it's going to be a slower. Takes down Tex. The 2v2. This has to make MIBR sweat now, and this is where Envy loves to be. The shots come in, and now it is up to the Demon to unearth these last two members, and it's going to be a save to the rendezvous as he gets pushed
what's
by
that shot as
Zekin.
well?
There is no safety available. 10-8 now for
Jesus,
MIBR as they secure
As soon as
another
he hit
round.
that
Great
shot, I
position by
thought it was
Zekin
on.
a 2 versus 2. The off angle there was perfect once again to save the round for MIBR. Starting to see here Envy finding their footing also on their own defensive side, and that was a much needed round
Oh,
for
Kesnet,
Kesnet to
bruh.
take. You see here how
don't
he
wanna
gets
see that,
chaotic
Kesnet.
from both camps. Just trying to go for all of these huge plays.
Nice, Zach. Do you want up? Do you want up?
You
He
want
did.
to
Thought they
play,
will. Yeah,
let's
Tex is going to
He did
use
one
it here
up.
on the attack side, watching up the catwalk.
Not who I was expecting to have
He
it.
said, okay, you take it, you protect me. That's the deal. Right into jungle. Breaks the glass onto heaven, and Kesnet
Fast
is
kill
ready.
from Kesnet. Does he expect
Takes a
second?
Neon to no a Neon. But Aspas has gained the space, and do they expect this? It's going to be a huge kill from Glyph. The
Some
IGL
of these
reads the
kills are
play through and
fast,
through.
man. What's going on?
And they're still in the site. Gotta repair, gotta reload, gotta figure out the protocol to stop these members of MIBR. Tex now looking for a line from Tree to be an opening. Verno with a great peek. The door's closed. So
Good
they're gonna
smoke
have to do
crossing.
this insight. And now Knights takes
Oh,
down
got
Tex.
full spammed.
It's a scramble
Going
here for
under.
MIBR now to get
He's
this
running
plant
a
down.
straight line of
Hot
sight.
hands
What a molly.
beautifully over the wall. Nicely
2v3.
placed.
Verno gets
This
recon.
seems to always be the case, Vance, where they let MIBR sit and stew for a moment and then explode into the site at the right moment. Oh. Line those pings to happen. Keep it on Demon 1 as that fight ensues in the bottom of the site.
Double jump.
And they just have to dig him out of
Double
here.
jump. Double.
He's in hell. But that's where demons live. And Verno, oh, it's gonna
What
get
a
it!
lovely swing out from Verno.
Hell freezes over for this one. A 4K for
Lovely,
Verno.
lovely, lovely.
A Red
Bro, why
Bull
did they not
clutch
come
and
up
an
with a plan
11th
together?
round for MIBR as they inch closer to split.
What a huge clutch by Verno there.
It's a great
retake
swing at
was
the end
so
too.
good
It was
for
so
Envy
cool.
to start. Denial, when you're
The
looking at
committed
the
swing.
battles here, that was basically two
Dude, why did
kills
Glyph swing this?
that started in favor of
Fuck him.
Envy first
Fuck him, my
by
guy.
denying Zekin and Aspas pushing up from Tree into the window, yet somehow on a 3 versus 5. Thanks to him.
Ooh.
Was able to steal that round
Yeah,
away
it's
here
a
from
devastating
Envy and
one.
put MIBR just a little bit closer right now to allow themselves to breathe a little bit and force this to a third map. Again, qualification to playoffs on the line. Pressure from Envy to try to deny space onto A main to start. Flashes being thrown first. A full gun round from both sides. But MIBR stays stoic. Zero movement, zero noise. So Envy has to stay proactive around the map. Looking to re-clear here towards that tree side. This is all the inklings, an indication that the lean is still back for MIBR on A, especially from that drone that Glyph just used there
Dude,
on
look
that
at the
B main.
minimap.
Keeping the duelists together, trying to keep that
Glyph gets into the spot to
firepower.
use his made this servo could go
Kesnet
crazy.
and
Chat.
Knights in the same spot. The timing here is incredible. Check your watch, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get the util clash, and Knights peeks out with one. He knows to play his life a bit. So good in these situations as Glyph does get that Hunter's Fury to scream
1.5.
across the team of
Pretty good.
MIBR. And again, they're left with 3. This is like deja
It's
vu
pretty
for
cool,
all
though.
of these defensive plays that Envy executes.
Who's over towards
It
A?
just leaves
Drone
MIBR
goes
bleeding.
deep, spots
The way that
nothing.
Envy
Gets
just
into
sets up
this
around
corner
Glyph's
so that he can ult.
Hunter's Fury is just so
all the
nice.
way. It stops
Always
the
being able to
Bahia.
react on different sites of the
Very
map,
nice.
but all that trap play activated by the drone coming out first. Yet MIBR still want to attempt to go back into A.
Jiggle peek info. Knights given the spot on Dice. As Rossi can play around Jenny just a little bit. A nice spam,
That's
a
the guy
nice
he killed.
swing. The fadeaway kills right now
Good
just
flash.
make it look so good for Envy. And they
Yeah.
fade
I would be
MIBR out
okay
of
with
A
an
sight
MIBR timeout
as
on
they
this.
take a
I'll
9th
be
round for
honest.
themselves.
You had one hero run from Verno, and then they were pretty heavy
The
stacked
whole
here.
trap play that was engaged here by Envy had 2 different outlooks. The first one was supposed to be the contact from Kesnet in the back in the front of the boxes. Yet it's the drone that activates the flash. Relay built. Hunter's Fury from the market. And MIBR couldn't even cross in. And again, it's all thanks to all the macro at the beginning from Envy, figuring out where MIBR is being set up at the beginning at first.
Shadows traveling.
See if they could continue to
The
be
trap
one
play
step
set up
ahead in
over
this
towards
round.
B now.
It really has been crazy the things Glyph's been able to produce with the squad.
Ooh.
Nice little tuck and hide
Oh.
here from Tex, but he's gonna now get
Oh
squished.
my god.
52 HP, cleans up one, had no right getting that or the next
Double.
kill. Beautifully done by Tex here. Glyph's gonna try to answer on the other side of the map with that shot on Cat.
How's
with
he
his
getting
operator.
out of that and then get in two?
Yeah, Demon 1.
They're Demon 1, thank you.
Had to TP out there. It could have made it a 3 versus 3, but man, yeah, you're right. Tex shouldn't have been able to get those 2 kills.
No way.
Here's them early.
Push in from Glyph. They keep getting
Rossi
themselves
can
into these
maybe
anchor
omen
spots.
flash for him.
This is going to be big from the IGL. The first one, he's going to stay out in the open for the second, but
Ooh,
Aspas gets
didn't
the
reach.
better of him. Oh my
Didn't
God,
reach,
the
and I think he
reset
thought it
from
reached.
Rossi.
I thought he was safe to.
It was incredible.
They kind of mess up a little bit.
Now
here.
we're asking for a
Like
lot
the
here.
main thing that you meant to do is when you get this kill like this,
Big aimers
double
on
together.
the side of MIBR,
Right, then double
lock
push
into
through the
12th
smoke
round
over
and
towards
put
here so you
that
can fight
pressure
what's left.
on for a split.
I think
3
it's retake
hiding in the same
3v3.
spot is going to have
I guess
to
he
be
just did great to get the
the
first kill
collapse
then.
shot of his life.
I think he fought
Bruno's got
yeah,
the drone.
the flash
It's
hit.
going to be easy
They
for
should just
MIBR
swing
to
together on the
wait it
left.
out and see where the drone's coming from. And now the element of surprise is out.
Okay.
He's
that's
parkour
dead.
over here. What game is he playing, honestly? Aspas finally takes him
Hey,
down.
3
The
goes
movement
of
of
it.
Demon 1 is fun to watch, but MIBR would much rather get to a third map.
Yeah, and in a day, I would have liked actually for Demon 1 to save that operator.
Yeah,
That money
in all
was,
honesty.
that money was not available for Kesney.
Man,
He's
what
got
a
nothing
round
to
from
work
Tex.
with.
How's he
Thankfully,
actually
at least
doing
he has
that?
the overdrive, but I think
Nice
you
shots.
still want to try to have Demon 1 buy a rifle into the next round, keep his operator as well, and give yourself a fighting chance here to try to force the overtime. It'll be a Bucky instead. It's still an attempt to go for a trap play for
Okay.
Envy potentially, so one-way smoke set up. Actually, Kesney is moving back towards tree. We'll slow things down for a bit.
Just the prepared hot hands, the forward fight ready here.
Man, they love a trap play on the sides.
No alt over control, but wait, they might actually get caught with util. MIBR, they've yet to breach the site just yet from the shadows, gives them a little bit of info because they're trying to actually figure out what's going on. That chaos
Hermanoted
throws
into the
Envy
corner
for a
and
loop
shut the
as they
door.
go
That
for
was
the from the
sick.
shadows kill. And that's going to be even more as MIBR gain ground here and now put all the real pressure onto Envy for ending Ascent. Oh, a second on another one, and Demon 1. A story
bad, man.
told
Still fun Ascent.
over and over. He's the last one alive, and he will be chased down.
Hey,
Mazzino
let's go
gets the
split.
final kill.
Split
All
decider.
bangers end on split, and MIBR makes sure of it.